How's it going, guys? It happens to be the morning of Battle Roads. Let me check what time it is. Oh shoot, I'm really bad with this. There's no clock in the air. Oh, okay, it's like 9:45. I had to actually check my Animal Crossing. But I'm gonna be running TDK at there thanks to a generous subscriber of mine. I know he happens to be subscribed to me, but shit, if I can remember his channel name, I'm sure he'll comment. The reason he loaned me his deck is because he's actually gonna end up being at graduation today, so he can't actually attend Battle Roads. So he's like, I bought this deck, would you like to play it? And I was like, with pleasure. So I figured I'd get warmed up on TCGO. And here's a deck profile I have for it. It's not 100% like the one I uploaded on Thursday. For the most part, there are some standards. You know, you have the 14 plasma balls. I have a scramble in this. I'm not sure if I have a scramble online, but it's nice to get Snorlax or Lugia powered up in a pinch. 2 Veer Banks, 4 catchers is pretty standard on that one. 4 lasers, that kind of thing. 4 Corvus Machine, nothing surprising there. 2 float stones. My variant online runs 4 because I do not run Kelstone. I don't run Keldeo and Floatstone. I instead run 4 floatstones and a couple of switches. I'm not sure. I don't know. They both definitely have their perks. I have those sideways because those are things I was considering putting into this deck, but owing to space, I had to squeeze it out at the last minute. So we'll talk about why I took those out. I got 2 Skyless in here, you know, for just to be able to get anything I want. And if I'm stuck, it turns out I can just get a support or anything of the sort. I figured 2's fine, maybe 3. I'm not 100% on that yet. Standard 4N for Juniper. And I decided that wasn't enough draw, so I'm adding 3 Colress because the way I see it, if I'm playing this right, I'm going to have a shit ton of Deoxys on the bench in the first place. And if I have a loaded bench and my opponent has at least one thing on the bench, I should at least be able to draw 6 of it. So it's not that bad. Oh my god, excuse me. I did that thing where I didn't get enough sleep and I woke up too early and I have like the morning sniffles. It's absolutely unbearable. So you can see that I'm running, you know, 4 Deoxys, 3 Thundurus, 2 Kyurem, a Lugia, and a Snorlax. Snorlax is in here. Well, Snorlax and Kyurem are in here for the Klinklang Cobalion matchup. Snorlax being in here mainly for the Klinklang, just because I do not like pitting Kyurem against that. And then Kyurem is in here for, you know, Siglif and all that stuff. 1 Keldeo. Keldeo being in here for the Kelstone retreating. If it turns out to be prized, I have at least 2 free float stones and I can kind of work with that. But if this thing's prized, I'm going to have a hard time with lasers. So energy requirements I put in this, 4 Prism, 4 Plasma, 4 Blend, and then because I do have a Lugia and a Snorlax, I figured 2 DCE would be enough. Lugia is only really going to need 1 to get super warmed up, and then I'm going to need like 2 Plasma Energies, or just 2 of anything. One of them has to at least be a Plasma Energy, so a DCE of Plasma Energy, and then at that point I can just put any one of these I want. If I can scramble out to Snorlax, it can be 2 DCEs and then 1 of anything, so in theory, if I were able to discard something like turn 1 with Juniper, and then I attached a Prism and discarded a DCE, I could get it powered up in like 2 turns, I kind of want to say, thanks to Thundurus. Don't quote me on that. I feel like my math is a little rusty in the morning. Now, this is 60 cards even, minus the stuff that's tipped on its side. I knew I wanted to run DCEs. I didn't know how many. Online, I figured out 4 is way too many. 3 is questionably okay. 2, if there was a number between 2 and 3, I would take that, because I feel like 2 is not enough sometimes, and 3 is too much sometimes. It sucks because I don't really have a way to discard the extra DCEs outside of Junipers, so I guess having less is better in this case, because Thundurus can get them back, you know, kind of better. But if I were to have more, that would mean more potential to put stuff back on the field with Thundurus. So I'm not 100% about that. Ultra Ball is another discarding card. It works for I mean, everything is Team Plasma except for Keldeo. That's the main problem I have here, because I will have to draw into Keldeo. I don't really have any other communicating cards to get to it, which I'm just now realizing this morning could be a slight problem. But I'm out of room in the deck, so I'm feeling like Colress is probably going to be the weak point, and I think I may take that out over anything else. I don't know, I want a secure amount of draw, because that's where I get stuck all the time. So 2 floatstones I had to take out. I figured, you know what, if I'm running a Keldeo, one of these floatstones will be for the Keldeo and one will be for something else that gets captured up. When Keldeo's not on the field, it'll act as a makeshift switch. I'd like to put it on Lugia, Snorlax, Kyurem, or Deoxys. Basically, probably Kyurem or Snorlax. Anything but Thundurus is fine. And then I think that's basically all I wanted to talk about in the deck profile. So I don't really think I have anything else to worry about until I charge my camera, which I'm realizing I guess I forgot to charge a battery last night, so I'll see how much of a charge I can get before I head out. And I will see you guys when we get there. Goodbye. So there's not a terribly large turnout today. I just finished writing my deck list. I think it is like, it's like 11:30, I think. So not a huge turnout because everybody's going to be in Seattle right now. And then for those of us that actually live in the area, it's not that bad. You got anything you want to say to the camera?
I'm really nervous, and hopefully Darkrai won't let me down.
Yeah, this guy's running a Deoxys Darkrai Absol, which is something that looks really scary on paper. Darkrai is normally a pretty strong contender. And then I think Heather's going to be running her counter TDK deck, which I ran at the last Battle Roads. I was kind of disappointed by the damage output on it, but I think other than that it did fine. Yeah, it's a tiny little card trap. I honestly don't think we're going to get more than 20 people here total. It's probably going to be like maybe, I kind of want to say 3 rounds tops if the turnout keeps up like this. Anyways, I don't have a lot of camera battery, so I figured I'd just check in on you guys. I don't see an outlet. I brought my charger, but there's not a lot to charge it with. Not like there's going to be a lot to record in the first place. So there's deck list, there's deck, there's DS. We'll play some Animal Crossing. I'll see you guys later. It's getting pretty cozy in here. Getting kind of full. We have about...
How did you move your shop?
Think about a quarter till. Which shop?
The museum.
I didn't move it.
What are you doing?
I'm recording, so I'm going to upload this later.
Was it that way already?
It was that way already. Everybody gets different town layouts. Oh, don't cover that.
You should show your DM.
Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see the game for a little bit. Anyway, it is 11:42. This thing starts at noon. Because of the turnout, I don't know if we're going to get more than 2 or 3 rounds for seniors. I feel like it might be 3 or 4. 2 would be kind of low.
Why don't you show your face?
Because I don't really need to. Everybody knows what I look like already.
No one wants to see more.
Yeah, we don't need to see more. We're just looking at everybody else. I don't know what else to say. I just don't want to kill off the camera battery, so. Yeah. It is. It still has coffee in it, but it's not mine, so. We have, for this side, we have, it looks like, Landorus, possibly Cobalion Plasma Badge?
No Cobalion.
No Cobalion, just Lando Plasma. Versus Weavile Execute. I can tell you right off the bat, the opponent's side here does not like fighting whatsoever. And with the Deoxys, that is a tricky damage output. As fun of a deck as this is, oh, he's got his eggs to the side too. He's got all 4 of them. Yeah, I have an interesting story to tell about my round 1, but I will tell it after the tournament is over. Did he?
Oh, is this the old one?
I think that was... It might have been the old one. Did you guys already sign one?
I think it's the old one. Jaren's on there. And you're on
Yeah.
that one. That's the old one.
Alright, well, I will tell the story after the tournament is over. This is the face of a man fighting Garbodor.
That energy on that might be the way to go.
He's visibly upset.
So you got 90 and then 110 on the
You're gonna be uploading this on your channel?
Yes, I will. And it turns out Weavile Execute pulled through. He was not able... How many Landos do you run? 3. He didn't hit the 3rd Lando because it was
Max potion when I was holding it when you hit me for 120, but it wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been able to attack.
I saw that, and then you didn't. Yeah.
I was thinking
didn't have
about
the
it,
energy
but I
follow-up,
was like,
so.
yeah, that's why I didn't. So I was like,
That was the safe play, but I didn't notice you hitting another fighting after that.
I don't know if I did. I don't think I did.
Anyway, we're just kind of waiting for the rest of the rounds to close up. I think any other games that are... What time are we looking at? It is 12:33, so I think any games that are still going on at this point are going to get called on time. It's probably going to be around that point. That's going to do it for round 1. I think we get 5 rounds.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm 1-0 for now. We'll hope this keeps up. I just hope I don't run into any Goth Gore today, because my deck does not like that at all. But we'll see how that goes. So it just so happens that Heather ended up next to me on this round, and she's got the Landorus Cabalion Garbodor deck I was running last time versus Brian's Darkrai Absol Deoxys deck.
Dude, you told him what my deck was. Just kidding.
I know.
Oh no! I think she already saw when you were building it in the first place.
So I attach return. I will hard switch.
Yes. Yes.
And I will Steel Bullet for knockout.
Ooh.
And 2 prizes.
Yeah. Okay.
Kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? There is.
You can't say anything to her.
Yeah. I just got commentary going on.
I just have 3 of something vital in my prizes, and I drew 2 and none.
Okay. Drop a turn.
Crying right now. Okay.
Those Absol's looking a little thirsty right now.
Energy search.
Okay. And that's for a basic energy.
I'll check in with you guys after this round. Round 2 is over between these guys. I was sitting next to him watching the game the entire time. Went into time, but Heather managed to get the win on that one.
Garby.
Brian got 2 Garby matchups in a row, so that was pretty unfortunate. We have a lunch break after round 3. I think there is only 1 game going on at the moment over there. And I think that is Darkrai versus a Mew, Landorus, Deoxys, Plasma Badge thing going on, which is pretty interesting. I think now at this point we're just waiting on lunch, or we're waiting on round 3. I'm starving, so I want to go to lunch soon. See you guys in.
Are you recording your food?
Yes, because I want to show how good this looks, but on YouTube, not Instagram.
Oh my god.
Plus, we can check it later. We're gonna look at yours. We got a lunch break after round 3, and we have to be back in like a half an hour. So we're just chilling. I got the bowl for like $7, I think.
Hey, you added a crunchy bowl.
Oh right, because these guys are $1 extra. But I'm 3-0 right now, and my next pairing is against another guy that's also 3-0. I'm praying it's not a mirror matchup or anything of the sort. Fate has been smiling very kindly on me today, and I hope it continues, because there's no top cut at Battle Roads, but I could potentially get top 4. I'm hoping. We'll see. Oh, I didn't talk about my round 1 guy. So, my round 1 guy was... Is he around? No. Before I start talking to the camera. He basically accused me of lying about my opening mulligan, even though I never said I had a mulligan. So he was arguing with me for about 5 minutes at the beginning of the game whether or not he could get an extra card. He called both judges over, and I was like, no, I never said mulligan, not even once. And pretty visibly upset. So we get to the point for the coin flip. It's my roll. So if you guys watch my TDK video on Thursday, you know that Kirim can come out guns blazing if you get a good enough hit. So picture this. He has a Sableye, 70 HP out. I'll probably draw this out on the screen with Vegas or something like that. 70 HP Sableye. Lead off with a Kirim. Have a Deoxys in hand. Put that down. That means my Frostbear is up to 40 if I can get it turn 1. Which I do, because I have a Prism and I have a Chorus Machine in hand. So that's a guaranteed 40. I had the Laser in hand, and I Skylid for the beer bank. So after all that arguing, he went down in the first turn. And afterwards, he's like, hurry up and sign the paper so we can talk about this outside. Okay, really? That sounds to me like I'm gonna get my shit beat if I go out there. So I just signed the paper, stayed inside for the entire time, and he hasn't had anything since, which I'm glad for. But I have no reason to lie about a mulligan for him to get an extra card. He honestly could have flipped the extra card right there to see if it was a basic, and if it wasn't, it would have mattered. But because I won the coin flip, if it wasn't a basic, it wouldn't have mattered in the first place. Anyway, that was my round one ordeal. It was really stupid and petty, and otherwise down on my day. But I'm still doing pretty good, so I'll keep you guys posted in a little bit. All right, final standing. I got 4th because the 1st place person actually happened to rob it from me with a clink clang. I had nothing for that. TDK does not like clink clang. Heather got 2nd. That worked out pretty nicely, so she got a 2nd place victory cup and 4 packs. And then we got David over here with 1st and 4 packs as well.
4 packs as well.
Not bad.
I got 1st place in my division.
Congratulations.
You rock, Sarah.
Do you want to open yours first?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah. Exciting. Here we go. I've never won packs before. This is so exciting. Babby's first win. You know, I don't even care. There doesn't even have to be anything good. I'm just really happy that I... Oh. Flitwick, Weavile, a Zekrom, a Bisharp, Zweilous and Vanillish. If I get the fuller Juniper, I think that's going to be really fun.
That's going to be hilarious.
Patrisu, Trico, oh let me... Patricio, Trico, Hoot Hoot, Eevee, Tricini, a Lampin, a Seismitoad, a Shadow Tribe, Mile, a Nidorino.
You got 2 more, don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm not like I'm more stoked about this. Like
That's really
what I'm
cool,
proud of.
yeah. See what you got.
Rattata, Marcosita, Dano, Vanilla, Mankey, a double Mankey right here, Kecleon, Team Plasma Ball, Govile, and a Noctowl.
Put the code over. Last one. You won 4 packs. Very nice.
Going to world.
Alright.
Nidoran, Primate, Horsey, Dano, oh, Flitwick, Weedle, Raticate, Flareon, Grovyle, Dragonair.
Alright. You want to do yours for the camera?
Sure.
Alright.
For the camera.
Let's see what 1st place got here.
1st place here got a
I hope you get something really good.
A Vanillish, Yanmask, Weedle, Temple, ooh, shiny
Reverse Eevee.
That one's cool.
Oh,
an
Absol.
Absol.
With it. And a B-Sharp.
And a Superior Energy Retrieval.
Yep.
Cuckoo.
Alright, pack number 2. That code out of the way. Hoot Hoot, Startly, Honard, Dratini, Wooper, Horsey, Glaceon, Plasma Badge, Crocorock, and Starly. Number 3.
I think I'm barely going to make it on battery. Should be good.
Okay.
Code down.
Beldum,
Well, next time at least.
Chinchou, Honard,
All your batteries
Rattata,
play on the
Grimer, Shiny Frozen City,
Very nice.
Mr. Mime,
Vaporeon.
Vaporeon, Crocorock, and another Star Radio. I think that was the same pack I had. Anything good?
No EXs or secret rares or anything of the sort yet.
There's the code.
Things you undo, it doesn't record.
Sneasel, Chinchou,
Because when I draw on the
Sandile, Nidoran,
Reverse Absol.
so when I'm drawing
Neither
traditionally, like I
Leafeon, Nidorina, and a Milk Tank.
And that was winner's packs right there. Do you want to get mine?
You're gonna get like a floor.
I doubt it. I honestly doubt it.
Oh gosh, that's really cute.
Go down. 1, 2, 3.
Faster because I didn't have to work on it.
2.
Do you have a drawing application on your tablet?
Not yet, but we do plan to purchase her one.
Go down.
That's
1, 2,
good.
3.
And the last
Anything
2.
I like the flower.
So for stuff that actually came in a pack, Vanillite,
mistake.
Horsey,
That one's
Trico,
really long.
Grimer, Yamask, Plasma Energy, Onyx, Superior Energy Retrieval, Shadow Triad, Nidorino, a Floodstone, Eevee, Starly, Nidoran, Mankey, and Yamask. And on to the good stuff. The rares from pack number 2
were a Chandelure and a Vanillite. And the last 2 rares, an Umbreon and a Vanilluxe.
Nice.
So, not bad. 1-2 packs. Today was a good day.
Today was a good day.
And that's a wrap for Battle Roads, guys. So, if you guys enjoyed this video and would like me to do more, / when the next Battle Roads comes out, that kind of thing, you can leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and that'll do it for me. I will see you guys later.